Just tell us exactly then what was announced there by Pedro Sanchez and what the background is, if you like, to the decision.
Well, Pedro Sanchez, the Socialist Prime Minister, had already said that he wanted the recognition of Palestinian statehood. And a previous Conservative government had also passed a law in the parliament to say that when it was possible, they would have Spain seek the recognition of Palestinian statehood. And basically this announcement today was made when Sanchez was in the parliament due to speak about other issues. He added his statement coming after Ireland and Norway, and he basically said it's time to pass from words to action, that this was about peace, coherence and justice. He insisted this is not a decision against Israel, and he actually said that during his recent Middle East tour to visit many Arab leaders, he said that he had defended the existence of Israel to them. He also said this was not against Jewish people, and he referred to Spain's past when centuries ago, Jewish people were driven out of Spain. He said that they defended the Jewish people, but he said that this was consistent with defending the two-state solution, that the two-state solution that is defended by many countries in the United Nations, he said that solution would disappear unless there was some sort of action taken. And he opened the door, Stuart, to potentially other countries following. He said that the decision, the recognition would happen on the 28th of May. And he said other European countries could follow without naming them. It wasn't clear if he was referring to Ireland or Norway. But he also referred to the consequences that this move could have. As you mentioned, there's already been strong words and a strong warning from Israel, basically saying that action could follow. And he said that Pedro Sanchez said he was willing to stand by the consequences that this move could entail. And he said that the Spanish people would in the end be able to hold their head up high and be on the right side of history, he said.
Yes, Sarah, those comments by Israel, I mean, Israel saying that these three countries risk being a pawn in the hands of Iran and Hamas. We've also heard that Israel is going to withdraw its ambassadors to both Ireland and to Norway at this stage. It's not clear to us here in Paris, anyway, at this stage, whether that will be extended to Spain. It seems likely.
That's right. I think the assumption in the Spanish media is that that will be extended. Although on Twitter, Israel Katz, the foreign minister, has simply threatened Spain that if it follows suit, they will face similar consequences to the ones that are already being initiated against Norway and Ireland. This decision, Sanchez feels that this is a popular decision. He said that in his comment on X in the run-up to the European elections. We'd already had calls from the far-left party Suma for the immediate recognition of Palestinian statehood. And Pedro Sanchez clearly feels that with just a couple of weeks ahead of the European elections, he has nothing to lose at home. As I mentioned, even the previous Conservative government was willing to have the recognition of Palestine. The reaction we're getting now from the opposition in the parliament, and there may be basically Alberto Núñez Feijóo, the Conservative leader. He says that it is a problem that Sanchez doesn't consult the parliament on issues like this. And so there may be a sign that the People's Party feels that moving ahead without the rest of the European Union, without the European Commission's green light on this, could potentially be a mistake, bringing consequences for Spain.
Sarah, thanks very much. Sarah Morris, our correspondent, talked to us live there from Madrid.